So there definitely are some downfalls to foldable phones such as these or even the Samsung ones, and that is accessories and availability of things like cases for your bar phones. Let's go ahead and talk about that and see, is that truth or is it a myth? So as we know, foldables have only been around for what, last 7 years, since this is the 7. This is the 9, but that's kind of a misleading. The Pixel has been around, what's this, the 3rd generation? Or is it the 4th? I don't know. I get lost. But anyway, there's a lot of them. And then, of course, we have the Oppo Find N6, Honor Magic V5, and V6. So these have been around for at least 4 years. So they've been around a lot longer than most give them credit for. So I'm not quite sure why manufacturers are not making the accessories for these that they should. Like, you get the cases. Now, there's hundreds of case makers out there, and they make things for the Samsung, the Pixel, and of course the iPhone. There's just numerous cases and things out there for those. And then when you, of course, want a case for your foldable, it's really hard to find. So I would agree in that case, yeah, pun intended, it is difficult to find cases for some of these phones. To give you an example, this manufacturer, Crave here, I really enjoy their cases. They are very affordable, and they sent me quite a few. And this is your iPhone 17 case. And what's really nice about this case, it is a 2-part or dual layer. And what I mean by that is it has an inside and an outside. So what's really cool about this is it gives you that nice cushion, and it also has MagSafe built in. And how do I know this? Well, here's a MagSafe charger, for instance. Just clicks right on there and sticks really well. So this has got MagSafe built in. It's got the protection you want, and I really like you actually got the protection over the buttons as well, and it fits really snug on the phone. And what's great about this Crave brand is it's extremely affordable, as you can see here on Amazon, and it's very affordable. It's only $20, and they've got different colors, different brands, and this is your basic protection, but it also has MagSafe, so you can charge it. You never have to remove the case. And I'm telling you, this thing is solid. It's not extra heavy, and you can see the lip on here. It's going to protect your phone cameras as well. And of course, you can get it in all the different colors. There's a green one as well, and as you can see on the screen there, it's a blue. And not only do they make cases, of course, for the iPhone, you get them here for the Pixel as well. You can see there's the Pixel, and of course they come in different colors. And not only is there Crave out there, there's so many other brands that it's ridiculous how much you have to choose from on these bar phones, yet on the foldables, it's really hard to find a good one. Now, you can spend anywhere from the $20 all the way up to, hundreds for cases. For example, this one, this is by Banks. This is a really nice MagSafe Kevlar case, what they call Kevlar. And you can see that it's MagSafe as well. It sticks right on there and charges the phone. And for something like this, it can vary in price, but they're usually around the $60 and $70. Well, it just so happens that Banks actually makes one for the Z Fold 7 as well, which is really great. And I think that's simply because it is a Samsung. If you look here on Amazon, you can see right here, they got a different style that's out right now. It's only $54. That's not bad in price. And again, you can see here, it's MagSafe, connects right to it, and it will charge the phone, which is really nice because not only does MagSafe help you charge your phone, but it also allows all kinds of other accessories like mounts, magnetic mounts in your car, external hard drives like this here. You can put that on there. Look at that. That's on there nice and solid. Of course, you just plug it into the phone, and then you have a terabyte of storage right on your device. So you can see there's that. And then, of course, we have these other things like MagSafe chargers you can put on the back. It just sticks right there. I mean, having that MagSafe really does open up the doors to a lot of other accessories for these phones. Now, of course, that is where Pixel and Apple does have an advantage. Right here, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, it has MagSafe built in, no case required. So that's really nice. This happens to be a Zyke external. I think it's a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. And what's really cool about this, it just sticks to there and you plug it in. Here's the cord actually. It also works as a handle, and it just plugs right into the phone itself like so. and you can charge your phone with this. There's a little read right there that tells you what percentage you have left on charge. This thing happens to be 100%. It's full. So it's going to charge this phone, having 5,000 milliamps in this power bank. It should charge up the Pixel Pro Fold fully. Now, all these things I'm talking about, you'll find in the links below in my description. So what I've actually just demonstrated is how important a good case is and the availability of a good case. And unfortunately, for a lot of the phones, they don't have it. And fortunately for Pixel, they actually built it into the phone. Now, fortunately, I have been able to find a good case for my Oppo Find N6, and I got it on Amazon, and I'll show you the link here in a moment. This is really good. It's kind of that leather feel, has a hinge protection, and I love the hinge protection. You know, that's what I have on my Honor Magic that came with the phone, but it also has that built-in kickstand. So this is really nice, but I have not been able to find a good case for this phone anywhere. So I'm sticking with the OEM case, which is fine for me. I like it, but it does not do wireless charging. It does not have MagSafe, you know, so, or it does do wireless charging. I can wireless charge through it, but I cannot use MagSafe. So that's a bummer with this phone. But back to the Oppo Find N6, as you can see, it's got a similar case, and this one is cool because it has MagSafe built in. Check that out. It's going to charge the phone. So it's already 100% charged. So with my Oppo Find N6, I'm not being left behind on all the accessories. And just to show you right here, I got it on eBay. You see here, genuine leather magnetic case for the Oppo Find N6. And I can put this link also below. So this is an excellent case. I really love it. It seems to be very sturdy. And check out that price, $26.50. That's incredible. And a good case with MagSafe makes a huge difference. Now let's move on to a different accessory, you know, because that's really the only one that really holds back these foldables from having things available to them. Now, moving beyond cases, there are many other accessories that you can use for these phones, such as Bluetooth devices. One of my main go-tos are earbuds, and these are made by Razr, and these are ceramics. These are Ceramic 2 Ultra. What I really love about these things is you can use them on two different devices at the same time. Now, these earbuds are, like I said, ceramic, and you get 40 hours of listening when you put it in the charger, but 11 hours with the buds playtime, which is really cool. Now, this has full ANC, which is active noise cancellation. Now, that's really great if you're on something like an airplane and you want to cut the sound on the outside. It works great. And it's got the LDAC for those people that like to get that pure sound on them. But of course, there is latency with that, but you get that crystal clear, pure sound. Now, there's also a lot of other technologies on here, but I don't want to get too much into this. But you can check it out here on the website. You can see they are so affordable. Check that out, 50 bucks. Whereas if you want to buy these things from Samsung or Apple, you know, you're $150, $250 for earbuds that do about the same thing. Now, I really enjoy these. I'm going to show you here. It's really great. It's got that nice rubber piece right here, and it just locks into your ear. And it's got the large surface here for all your touch functions. Now, there is an app that goes along with these. And if you want to know more about these style of earbuds through Rosalia, check out this video here where I cover it in more detail. So you can see that's another example of what you can use as far as accessories. You know, Bluetooth devices, they work seamlessly with any of these foldable phones, and I actually use them quite a bit. And now they've actually added features to these phones, such as the Oppo Find N6, so they actually sync with your devices just as well as Samsung or Apple. And if you want to see how that works, check out this video here on the Oppo Find N syncing with my MacBook Neo. So the whole point of this video was just to point out that, you know, I think it's pretty much a myth saying that you can't get accessories for your foldables these days. I mean, there are certain things like the case, but if you can find the right case, then there's no limit on accessories. So using that as an excuse to not go for a foldable, it just doesn't work anymore. And with a new player in the field being the Motorola coming out with its stylus as well, it's going to enter the field of foldables with a lot more to offer. Now it's time to hear from you. What do you think? Are foldables really held back simply because of cases or accessories? Or do you think that they're starting to catch up with the world of bar phones and things that are available for them. Let me know down in the comments. I want to have a conversation about it. And if you know of other accessories, of course, for foldables like the Honor Magic series, I want to know. Give us links and share those with the rest of us. And if you want to know more about all these different foldables and different accessories for them, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any videos, and you can see some of the videos that's already been created on these different phones. If you want to see more about the Razr Fold that I just talked about, check out this video here. Until next time, have a wonderful day and God bless.